In 2025, as global tensions rise and the security landscape continues to transform, NATO's Eastern Front has become one of the most closely monitored regions in the world. Among the forces standing guard, the German Air Force plays a critical role, maintaining constant readiness through quick reaction alert missions. Missions designed to respond instantly to any threat approaching NATO airspace. This video takes you inside that world of high-speed response, real-world air defense, and multinational cooperation. You will witness German Eurofighter Typhoons operating shoulder-to-shoulder with the Polish and Romanian Air Force F-16 fighting Falcons, all united under one objective: secure the skies. We begin with the heart of every QRA mission, the alert hangar. Here, two fully armed fighter jets sit just meters away from takeoff position. Pilots remain suited up, helmets ready, and communication channels open. They cannot leave the building, they cannot relax, and they cannot switch off. At any moment, a siren could sound, a signal that the next few minutes will decide whether the skies remain safe. As the alarm echoes through the alert facility, German pilots sprint toward their Eurofighter Typhoons. Ground crews instantly jump into motion. Every second matters. The Typhoons, already loaded with air-to-air missiles and fuel tanks, are powered up within moments. The engines roar to life, casting heat waves across the tarmac. What you are seeing is not an exercise. This is real QRA readiness at its highest level. The video then transitions to the scramble launch. Within minutes of receiving an alert order, the Typhoons roll onto the runway. Their afterburners ignite, launching the aircraft into the sky with thunderous force. These rapid launches are designed to intercept unidentified aircraft approaching NATO airspace, whether civilian planes that lost communication or foreign military jets testing the alliance's reaction. Above the clouds, the view shifts to the cockpit. The pilot's HUD glows with altitude, speed, heading, and tactical markers. A target is assigned by NATO's Combined Air Operations Center. The German pilot banks the Typhoon northward, climbing quickly through 30,000 feet. The tension is real. Every interception could develop into a critical international event. Now the scene switches to the Polish and Romanian F-16 fighting Falcons. These agile multi-role fighters operate from bases positioned along strategic points of NATO's eastern flank. Their role mirrors that of the German Typhoons. Maintain 24/7 readiness and respond within 15 minutes of an alert. The F-16s launch with similar urgency, the sound of their engines cutting through the early morning air as they join the Typhoons in coordinated patrol routes. As the jets spread out across the eastern airspace, we see real operational footage of the NATO air policing mission. German, Polish, and Romanian pilots connect through secure communication channels, each aircraft monitored by advanced radar systems and ground controllers. Coordination is precise. Altitude assignments, intercept vectors, and identification protocols must be followed without error. The video highlights the extraordinary technology behind these jets. The Eurofighter Typhoon, one of Europe's most advanced fighters, uses its powerful radar to scan hundreds of kilometers. Its maneuverability makes it a dominant interceptor. The Polish and Romanian F-16s, equipped with modern targeting and navigation systems, complement the Typhoons by covering different sectors and altitudes. Together, they create a layered defense capable of detecting, tracking, and intercepting any aircraft entering NATO's area of responsibility. Next, we explore a typical interception procedure. The Typhoons approach an unidentified aircraft flying near NATO borders. The German pilot visually identifies the target, matching its markings, flight path, and behavior. Once confirmed, the information is transmitted back to NATO command. If necessary, the Typhoons escort the aircraft out of restricted airspace, ensuring no unauthorized crossing occurs. These missions happen more frequently than people realize. Dozens of times each year, NATO fighters scramble to investigate unknown radar contacts, military flights with no transponder signal, or aircraft drifting off course. Each QRA response must be treated as serious, because any mistake could threaten civilian lives or escalate political tensions. As the video continues, viewers see dramatic aerial footage. Typhoons performing high-speed turns, F-16s flying tight formations, and pilots scanning the horizon for potential intruders. The narration emphasizes how physically demanding these missions are. Pilots endure massive G-forces, maintain extreme focus, and rely on years of elite training. The scene now moves to NATO's broader strategic picture. With growing geopolitical pressure, the Eastern Front has become a vital line of defense. Germany, Poland, and Romania stand as the first responders, ready to deploy fighters day or night. The commitment is clear. NATO airspace must remain secure at all costs. We return to the cockpit view as a German Typhoon completes its patrol route. The pilot receives new coordinates from NATO command. Another radar contact appears. The Typhoon accelerates, closing the distance rapidly. This time, it is a routine identification, a civilian aircraft with malfunctioning communication equipment. The Typhoon flies beside the aircraft, signaling visually to restore contact. Moments later, the civilian crew fixes the issue, and the Typhoon escorts them safely back on course. This critical but often invisible service protects millions of people without them ever knowing their safety was at risk. The video then highlights the teamwork behind these missions. Weapons specialists, engineers, ground crews, mission planners, and radar operators each plays a role in making sure the fighters are ready at all times. Without them, a QRA scramble would be impossible. Finally, the video concludes with a powerful message. As the Typhoons and F-16s return to base, the sun sets over NATO's eastern frontier. Pilots climb out of their jets, tired but alert, because the next scramble could come at any moment. Their readiness is a symbol of unity, strength, and determination. This is the front line of NATO air defense. This is the quick reaction alert mission. And this is how the skies above Europe remain protected, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.